Oh, well, I mean, film and landscape mode, man. But anyway, first hot meal. I've been asking, and for a meal for food since yesterday morning, and it just came. I don't know what this is, but we got meat. We got meat. Oh, we got meat. I got more hookups. They did another one here. They changed this thing and this, and so they're doing heart now too. And I don't know what I got scheduled. I finally saw like a big time doctor just a little bit ago, and it was great. And about milk, it's not like real milk. It's low fat. I drink whole milk, a gallon a day. And oh, I got orange juice. I usually don't drink orange juice because I get sick from it. But every once in a while I do. Um, it's real acidy, but isn't it terrible? I love oranges, but I get I get a meal. So I got really cold last night. It's like I'm starting over with this cold again, all over again. That I had it starting a week ago, and they got me on oxygen since I got here, and that's like a first for me. Uh, and this IV thing that did today, that it was really painful, and they've given me no painkillers. Yay! I hate drugs. Uh, they started giving me steroid early this morning. I don't know why. And antibiotics. I welcome antibiotics. It's like as long as I can take them. I'm supposed to be maintained by antibiotics all the time. Hey, I got real sick. I couldn't breathe, and I got a cold like a week ago. And then the cold I thought was trying to settle out, and then it uh, kind of took a weird twist, and I couldn't breathe, and my lungs filled up really bad, like back when I had Corona 3 times. And it got so bad that I would, get out of the car and take like 4 steps, and it was just like I felt like I was 100 years old. I'd just take all my breath away. And so I don't have medical insurance or anything. So I finally committed to going to the hospital yesterday morning. I literally pulled up at the gym, wanted to go in and take a shower because I knew I had a long day trying to do some more. I'm interviewing my eyeballs out. Been hired at 3 places, processed everything, can't get a schedule. And so I'm just keep going and keep going job interviews and try to get somebody to put me to work right away because I got to get the storages paid. They're behind again, and I'll end up losing them. They'll evict me, and man, I don't have enough air to be moving that stuff plus money. Last time I moved them, it cost $2,000 just to move them. But my phone's going to go off in another day or so. I have a straight talk phone. I need help with the phone, but uh, because then I can't do anything. I can't get a job. Can't do anything. The eBay is in vacation mode, so I can still get people buying on eBay, but I'm not able to ship. Um, while I'm here, uh, I've managed to slide in a couple times to get things and ship them out. Just do that. And I'm not going to tell you how or why because I don't want to get anybody in trouble. And uh, I thank the grace of God of that. I don't like to sell people stuff and not deliver, so that's me. And I've got 100% rating on eBay. I don't want that screwed up. But I uh, they said they were gonna by afternoon time that a lady came that I thought was a doctor. She might have been a head nurse thing. She was very nice. She had said, "We're going to keep you overnight. We're going to move you in a room upstairs into the hospital." I went, "Oh." So I still haven't had a bath yet because when I was at the gym, I took 4 steps out of the car to go get my little gym bag with my shampoo in it. Uh, I said, "No, I better go to the hospital first because it takes hours for my hair to dry because it's like down to my butt." And I didn't want to get cold if I decided I'd just better go to the hospital too in that day yesterday. So I went ahead and did head to the hospital first. So I haven't had a bath. And my hair is matted up to my shoulders right now. Oh my gosh. Uh, I don't have a hairbrush here. It's in my car. And so, like, I have enough friends. I don't, like, associate with the street people. The only time I do is when I'm donating stuff to them that I've gotten out of auction storages or whatever, of clean clothes or, or blankets and pillows and things, clothes so they can go to work and things like that. That's about it. Because the real homeless don't stand there with cardboard signs telling you that they're a vet with their dog standing there and they're wearing $300 tennis shoes on the road. Uh, the real homeless don't ask like that on a cardboard sign in the middle of the street. Those are professional beggars that make like 500 a day doing that. But so um, anyway, I'm here. It's the next morning, so now I've been here like what 24 hours, and I got first hot meal look meat and banana. This is they get sent me banana. This is good for potassium. The lady that brought it from the food place looked at me so funny. She looked like she could have been my mother. Um, and I'm like, "Is that like hot food?" She says, "Yes." "Oh my gosh, what a blessing." And I said, "You're awesome." She just looked at me like, "What?" I was like, "I've been here since yesterday morning." Well, thanks for the thumbs up. And can't get anything to eat. And they brought me 2 bags of potato chips, and I don't even eat stuff like that. Potato chips put cellulite on your legs. I'm not a potato chip person. But anyway, I always love chips and dip at a party, but I would not go to the store to go buy chips and eat them. But anyway, so um, as it stands, uh, they gave me some steroid this morning, and I can't think of exactly what the reason was behind that. I forgot. No painkillers. Yeah, but you know what? This is a crap bed, but I'm gonna tell you, it's just like a gurney thing. It's better than sleeping in that damn car. It's like you gotta unfold yourself like a legal letter. I'm not kidding you. That is the worst life you'll ever live if you have to sleep in a car. It is absolutely horrible. And so uh, it's a blessing to be with air and a place to leave flat and clean blankets. I got about 6 blankets. They had to bring me like 3 heated blankets early this morning about 5 as they woke me up for something. And then the young guy was feeling sorry for me. I'm freezing. And it's like I got a cold all over again. Ugh. Thank you. I appreciate you, man. Good to see you. I hope the video's not too terrible, man. It's got me going in vertical mode. Won't let me go landscape. It's a mess. YouTube's screwed up. But I can get on the live with a real good strong Wi-Fi. It won't do it with my phone service for some reason for months. Can't get on the live at all. I used to do everything live. So they have really good Wi-Fi here. But they're really short-handed at this hospital, bad. And the hospital's overloaded. The doctor told me, he said, The reason they hadn't moved you upstairs because the hospital's just full. Oh, really? Oh, that's great. And so I'm going to have a serious problem here because I won't have a phone in a couple of days. My phone's going to be off. I don't have any money. So, but I got my PayPal on there. But, and my regular description comes up with this live. Oddly enough, I haven't seen that in forever. But, yeah. So, they gave me socks this morning. I have some little beauty things in the car. I can't watch the car because they got me all wired up. So, I took my little bathroom away that I had yesterday. Because they're short, they needed it for somebody, I guess. So when I asked to go, they put me in a wheelchair to take me down there because they didn't want me to fall. So, because I fell twice this month. And they know it. They asked me, because that's the first thing they asked me, did you fall? I'm like, well, yeah, that was like a few weeks ago. And then I fell again because I tripped over something. Yeah, the 65 because then I could float my computer on it. Yeah, and but I'm broke. I haven't worked here. I've been looking for jobs day and night. Got hired at like several. Did my documentation, and one was concerned because I couldn't find my social security card. It's locked out in the storage, and I couldn't find it. And so I went to Social Security, which is rough because I thought, God, the last time I did that, I had to have my birth certificate, and that would take a lifetime to get that. Because that was in the stolen storages in Bama. But they said, no, you don't have to have your birth certificate this time. So they did my license and gave me a letter because I called them. I said, do you get like a card or something when you go down there to Social Security? Oh, yeah, we got it covered. I said, great, because I need a card for work because they won't hire me. And so I go down there and I'm down there a few hours and get out, and they give me a piece of paper that doesn't even have my Social Security number on it. It says I'll be getting it in 14 days or less. Like, really? But I haven't got a work schedule from these 3 places I got hired at. Got hired at Harley Davidson. I got hired at Taco Bell. I got hired at Little Caesars. I'm a manager of like 4 stores. I'm a district man. I haven't got any schedule. I got 3 other jobs want to interview me. Yeah, it's been a bummer, but what do? You know? At least it's another blessed day and I'm alive. But the good thing about being here, and bad thing is running up a huge bill that I can't pay. But the good thing about being here is like, I've never had a physical, I don't think, my whole life. And I've been really sick the past couple of years. I know I am not right. And like my asthma has been really bothering me, even though I'm back by the water. But this doctor this morning, he's like, does anybody in your family have asthma? I said, yeah, me. He said, well, so why are you not on inhalers or anything? I said, I can't afford it. I don't have a doctor. And used to be able to buy it at Walmart and they stopped selling it. So I'd love to be back on inhalers. Because I got asthma when I left California. My youngest kid has asthma. I'm sure it transferred from me. My dad's side of the family's all asthma. He wasn't, but all his mom and all that stuff is all asthma people. But diabetes and all that. But so they're keeping me again overnight. Because I said, yeah, they said they were just going to keep me overnight. He said, no, like, you'll be here. And I went, oh. He said, we're not cutting you loose yet. But my lungs have cleared up a lot. They did so many treatments and so much antibiotic since I got here. They really helped me a lot. It was great. And, yeah. Inhaler's great. I got asthma when I left California. They said it was because like the yellow flowers and stuff. So I've always lived by the ocean. Never got sick. I said, man, it was the biggest mistake I made when I left California. And but I'm down here. I'm right by the water. Okay, I could walk or drive to the water pretty much anywhere I'm at. So, I try to stay next to it, even being homeless in the car. But because I know it's my health and I don't have the medical to cover it. But and the doctor, his biggest thing was he's like, you have asthma. And he's like, when's the last time you had inhalers? I'm like, man, forever. And so he's real concerned about that. But they're going to do pulmonary stuff. They changed my hookup. They just gave me to hook this thing up and took the other thing off. And I imagine they'll be doing some more stuff. And there's that machine that says I have low oxygen all the time. And they got that IV hooked up to that thing. And that's the steroid thing, I think. They gave me a shot and then another thing. The steroid thing kind of burns. And then they still talking about maybe me in the hospital, but there's no room. So, but I gotta hold this phone because there's no place to put it. And so it's really a pretty picture. I love to do photography. I used to do photography in college for Hallmark cards and stuff. My favorite was taking pictures of old cars. I used to see a lot of those when I was in college in Oklahoma. I used to love to go photograph people's cars. I'd get their permission and everything, and then I'd bring them a set of pictures for free as a gift, and they always loved that. Hey, we're going to photograph their beautiful prized possessions. Paying for it, you know what I mean? And they don't usually ask you for money. You just go, hey, I'll put you a good set of pictures of your car for free if you let me photograph it. I go, well, sure. I wished I had all my photograph books that were stolen out of storages and demo. Oh my gosh, I must have had 12 huge notebooks. And my portfolios. I had about 4 big portfolios. Hello.
Are you Miss Miller?
Yes.
I'm here to take you to your room.
You're kidding me.
No.
All right, you guys, I love you. Thanks for being there, and I will talk to you in the next one, okay? They're transporting me. Get out of here.
Let me tell him to undo this IV.